Hello students, today we are going to study a lecture on optics, lecture number 1. Today we will cover reflection and refraction. So let us start the today's topic. Firstly, what is light? Light is the part of the EM spectrum which we can see. Also, we will know that the light is a source in which we have to see the object. What is EM? EM spectrum is the electromagnetic wave. Then, light has a property that light travels in a straight line called as ray, and a bundle of rays is known as beam of light. Here, consider a ray, a parallel beam, a divergent beam, and a convergent beam. So, a parallel beam corresponds to an object at an infinity, and a divergent beam of light corresponds to ray of light coming from real point image. Then a convergent beam. A convergent beam of light corresponds to ray of light directed to a virtual point object or image. Then luminous and non-luminous. What is luminous? Luminous objects are those that give off light on its own. Examples are light bulb, sun. Then non-luminous. Non-luminous objects are objects that do not give off light on its own. Examples are table, board, moon. Then reflection. Reflection is the bouncing of light rays off a surface. We are able to see non-luminous objects as light is reflected off them. So let us consider here, this is the incident ray which will be incident on this plane surface, and it will get this reflected rays. Also, in this diagram, if we consider a plane surface and the incident ray will be incident on that surface, then it will reflect. So this ray is called as the reflected ray. And if we draw a normal, then the angle of incidence I is equal to angle of reflection R. What is the angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is denoted by I, and this angle I is made in between the normal and the incident ray. And also the angle of reflection R is made by the ray, normal ray and the reflected ray. So let us see the laws of reflection, that is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal all lie on the same plane, and the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. That means angle of I is equal to angle of R. Then properties. Properties of image formed by plane mirror. That is same size as the object. Second, laterally inverted, left to right inversion. Third, upright. Fourth, virtual. Image cannot be catched on a screen. And last, object distance is equal to image distance. Then ray diagram for reflection. If we consider here the object O and here is the observer and this is the plane surface, then we will get the diagram of reflection like this. That is the object O and this will be the image I. In this case, the distance of object from the plane surface is equal to the distance of image from this surface. Then next we have seen the refraction. What is refraction? Refraction is the bending of light when it enters from one transparent medium into the another. Second, it is caused by the different speeds of light in different media, and the greater the optical density of the medium, the slower the speed of light. That means if the medium density will be greater, then the slower is the speed of light. If the density will be smaller, less, then the speed of light will be more. Also, the refraction. In this diagram, we have seen that this is the medium first and medium second. When this incident ray will be fall on this surface, it will be refracted in a medium 2. So, this angle is called as the angle of refraction, and this angle is called as the angle of incidence. This is the normal. So, angle of refraction means the angle in between the normal and the refracted ray, and angle of incidence is made by the incident ray and the normal. Let us also see here, this is the angle of emergence, which is made by the normal ray and the emergent ray. So there is the laws of refraction. First, the incident ray, the refracted ray, and the normal all lie in the same plane. Second, for two particular media, the ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the sine of the angle of refraction is constant. That is, n is equal to sine I upon sine R. This equation is also known as Snell's law. What is n? N is nothing but the refractive index. This is the refractive index. What is refractive index? That is, when light passes from vacuum or air into a given medium, example water, the constant ratio of sine I upon sine R is known as the refractive index n for that medium. Therefore, n is equal to sine I upon sine R. What is R? R is the angle of incidence. What is R? R is the angle of refraction. The angle of incidence is made by the normal and the incident ray, and angle R is made by the, or it is in between the incident, it is in between the refracted ray and the normal. So then the speed of light, speed and the refractive index. The speed of light in vacuum is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Light is found to move slower in optically denser medium, that is, in example, glass and water. Therefore, n is equal to speed of light in vacuum upon speed of light in medium. That means n is equal to c upon v. And daily phenomena of refraction. We know that the swimming pool and the ponds appear shallower than it really is. Second, the objects is at a deeper depth than where it appears to be. And last, bent object in liquid. So, have a good day and see you in next lecture. See you in next lecture. Thank you.